Hi guys, we are at Klip'n K-9's. We're going to do a walkthrough with Ashley Rios.
Hi, my name's Ashley Rios. I'm the owner of Klip'n K-9's. We are located at 1909 40th. This is where our facility originated, but we have expanded into the building next to us as well. So we do the majority of our dog boarding in this building, and then the majority of our salon and grooming work in this building. So if you ever come and you're dropping your dog off, you'll always want to come through the main entryway. And
Next
here,
to the sign.
Yep, here, right next to the sign, yep, where we can check you in there, get any information that we need for your dog, and then we may take you in through the other building, depending on where your dog's going to be boarding with us. So that is something that's good to know. The number that's posted on the sign is my personal cell phone number. You can use that for emergencies or any last-minute boarding over the weekend if you need to contact us and we're not answering the landline.
Yeah.
Also, if you are just needing to schedule an appointment, you can always contact our office, which is 436-0444. So right now you're coming through what is our main area, our salon area. So we do a little bit of boarding in this side of our facility, but the majority of our boarding is done on that side. And as you can see, this is the salon area where we do all of our grooming. Rascal is here. He got his nails done and he just had a bath. He's doing good. So she's using our Flying Pig Ultra de-shedding dryer. These help blow out all the undercoat hair.
Okay.
It cuts the shedding like significantly in half, so
Awesome.
it helps get all the loose hair off, get them nice and dry.
Oh, he looks dapper.
What a big fan of these. They can blow dry a dog in probably a third of the time that some of the other dryers that we have on the market do.
That's really neat.
Yeah. And then we use our Hydro Surge shampoo machine. This is the machine that you see mounted on the wall over here.
Oh, okay.
We run 4 different types of shampoo through there at any given time. Usually we keep a whitening shampoo, a de-shedding shampoo. If it's a breed that tends to shed year-round, we'll use that.
Yeah.
We also have our deep conditioner on there, and then we can alternate throughout the seasons from like a flea and tick shampoo or just your standard deodorizing shampoo.
Yeah, that looks like one of those really fancy, like, waterless, tankless water heaters.
Right.
You know?
So the those shampoo actually comes through mixed with water, and it shampoos the dog while the girls are washing it. So it's it comes out through the hose.
That's
We
neat.
also carry Skunk Off, which is a product that we've been using a lot lately for some reason. We've had several dogs come in that have been sprayed by skunks, and so that's a popular product that we use also.
That's awesome.
So usually when a dog comes for its appointment, the first thing that we always do is the pedicure first. So we trim and file the nails before we head off to the bathtub. Then we'll usually wash and dry them, de-shed them, and then we'll go and do their haircut afterwards. This is one of our newest investments. We purchased one a couple years ago. We were really fond of it. It's our clipper vac. It's just an attached vacuum to the clippers that we use. So as we're clipping the dog's hair, it picks up the hair as we're going along.
That's cool.
So it's a little less messy. It also cuts the hair real precise because it pulls the hair right to the edge of the clippers. So if it's a curly hair or a wavy hair, it cuts it nice and clean.
Yeah.
So these have been a lifesaver for us. So between the clipper vacs, the Hydro Surge, and our high-powered blow dryer, that's really what makes us successful in the grooming department. We're able to do quite a few dogs on any given day. Get them done, get them really quickly, and get them out. She's 13, and this is only like her 3rd time boarding, so she's a little bit nervous. So we asked we always provide beds and blankets for the dogs, regardless of whether the owner thinks that they need it or not. We like for them to have something to make them comfortable. It's always best if people can bring their own beds and blankets. It smells like home. It makes them a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
So since she was so nervous, we had them go home and get her bed and blanket and bring it back before they left town.
And then your baskets up there just has all their information on it.
Right. So this way we know that this is Lucy's house. This is all of her stuff. Her owner brought her food in a bag. The majority of people will even just label it with the dog's name, any instructions that we need to know. So like she gets one of these for breakfast, and then she gets one of these for dinner, and then every time she comes in from a potty break, she gets a treat. So
wow, that's a lot of things you need to remember about all of them.
And then it's super important for us to know which dogs have been spayed and neutered and which ones have not. If a dog has not been neutered or spayed, clearly we can't put it with another of the opposite sex. We don't want any accidents happening.
Any unwanted pregnancies.
Yeah. And Lucy's going to be getting groomed while she's here as well. We usually just put the check-in date, the check-out date.
Yeah.
And then if they have any... Whoops, something's back. Back to that, Lucy. Here, baby. If there's any special instructions that we need to know about the dog, we might put it on the back. If they take a medicine or they get insulin or anything like that, we would need to know that. And so we like to keep every dog's house individual so that we know where all their belongings are, all their needs. We don't get any food mixed up. We do ask that the owner provides us with the food. We don't want to mess up their digestive system or give them a stomach ache by feeding them anything different than what they're used to eating every day. I'm going to take out our bedding blanket that we have. We always put something in there just in case they forget. And then we'll put Lucy's bed and her blanket that her mom brought. There. That way she'll be a little bit more comfortable. We always put the dogs in the biggest kennels that we have available. Just so that they have plenty of room to stretch out. You can see Greta has more than enough room to lay down and play and whatnot. Greta. Yep. Another dog, Jade, that'll be coming this afternoon. She'll be boarding.
Oh, cool. Wow, that's like a whole temperature in there.
We have several dogs here for daycare today, so...
Doggy daycare.
So usually what we'll do, if the weather's appropriate, and it's nice, we like to get them out of the kennels and exercise them as much as possible. That's probably one of the most number one questions that I get is how often are the dogs out of their kennels? They're out of their kennels as much as we can have them out. So unless it's snowing or raining or it's 105 outside, we obviously don't keep them out too much. And as long as they're socialized, we like to let them play in the playroom. Sometimes they're in all day from open till closed, just with in and out potty breaks in between. We won't let them go back to their kennel to eat breakfast in the morning for about 30 minutes. Then we'll let them out to potty, play for the majority of the afternoon, and then we usually put them in their kennels around 4 for just like a nap and dinner time, and then we let them out for the last couple hours of the day.
They have a good schedule.
We have a pretty strict schedule that we keep them on. A lot of our dogs are regulars here. All these dogs have been here multiple times. 10, 15 times.
Oh, wow.
In the last few years, you know. So we'll see. Let's go, Hazel. Come on. So a lot of the times we'll just kind of run the dog out for playtime like this, just like I'm doing now. We usually have just kind of random toys. A lot of them get chewed up and whatever. But come out here.
That's a really good space. So big.
A lot of owners will send, like there was a man last weekend that brought his dogs to football, so we just kind of threw it out here for him. Hi. But there's just lots of room, and then if it is nice like today in the 50s, 60s, and there's sunshine out here for them just to run around time. And then we had this new awning built recently on days in case it is sprinkling or whatnot. Really nice and dry, or if it's really hot, there's a nice shaded area. We had that as a new addition as well.
That's awesome.
So this area is about, I believe it's close to 1,400 square foot. So it's nice good area for them to run. Being in town, it's hard. We don't have like a lot of grass or anything. It's kind of hard to grow grass with the level of traffic that we have out here. So we chose to go with pea gravel. It's a lot easier to clean. You just kind of scoop the poops, and we have a spray machine that we put in this area and sanitize it with. And
I smelled it earlier. It smelled very clean.
Yeah, we try to keep it as clean as we can. That way the dogs don't get dirty while they're here with us.
That one's excited.
Hazel's not very old. She's only about 4 months old. So
she's a puppy.
And this Miley and Colt, they're neighbors here in town, so a lot of times they'll vacation together, their families will, and they'll stay at the same time.
Oh, really?
Their owners know each other and they're friends, and so
Hi.
Hazel, what do you got there? Show me your treat. What do you got a toy?
She dropped it.
She was just bathed here, so.
What's this one saying?
This is Colt. We'll probably give him a bath today too. He's one of my favorites. He's very calm. Doodles are a popular breed right now. We're seeing doodles, numbers of doodles during the week. They just call them doodles because it's several breeds are mixing with poodle.
Yeah.
So he's actually a golden doodle, and I believe Miley's a labradoodle. So she kind of favors more of like a lab.
Yeah.
Today we're grooming a puppy Aussie doodle, so it's Australian Shepherd mixed with poodle.
I don't think I've ever seen one of those.
That's the newest one that I've seen come out
Really?
in the last like year. Yeah. So this is just our indoor play area. I just call it the climate controlled because we can control the heat in the air over here.
Yeah.
On bad weather days. So if it's super cold or super hot outside, this is where we tend to put them. We've just used stained concrete. I know it looks kind of strange. There was carpet in this building before, and we pulled up all the carpet.
Cool. It's rustic.
Yeah, and we used acetone to remove all the adhesive that the carpet was stuck with, and then we sealed it and stained it with just like a clear stain to
yeah.
And so we have a live camera in here that stays live at all times. We can talk to the dogs from the screen on the other side. I can also talk to them like from my phone or from my house.
Wow.
So sometimes I'll just chime in and tell them that they're being good or whatever.
Yeah.
But we do the majority of our boarding on this side because it's a little less stressful for the dogs. It's more quiet over here. This is one of our main boarding rooms that we use a lot. We have just TV in here. We usually just keep it running on Animal Planet most of the time or whatever we're watching.
Yeah.
Family Feud or whatever.
That's awesome.
We usually use our filtered water for the dogs. There's a good amount of sunshine that comes in here throughout the day, so it's just a nice, well-lit room that's good for them.
Yeah, it feels very peaceful in here.
Yeah.
I like it.
We have another little area over here that we'll use sometimes when we're really busy on holidays, and it also has the larger kennels. We're a big fan of these larger kennels. They're actually for like Great Danes and larger breed dogs that can hold 150, 160 pound dogs.
Yeah, they're huge.
But you can also see that there's plenty of room for a bed. A longer dog can stretch out. Their food and their water fits in there. They have plenty of room to spin a circle and move around. They're not really cooped up in there.
Yeah.
We have a couple of sisters that are coming tomorrow, so we have their stuff all ready for them to come tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is from home, like this is from their home?
This lady leaves her blankets here for him, so when they come back, this is actually Colt's bed. It just stays here all the time, so when he leaves, we pick up his bed.
Oh my gosh, so this is
and so we just know that, hey, Colt's
so
coming
cool.
this week, and get somebody to get his bed out for him.
Yeah.
You know, so kind of like kids will do, have their blanket at daycare. Our laundry rooms, our cat room. We do occasionally board cats from time to time, not very often, a few times a year. So we usually put the cats back in here. It's a quiet room, so we can shut the door.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of darker and cooler in there. Like cats seem to like it. You know, they like it to be under beds and things.
Independent.
Like that. Yeah. So that's one of our
Usually don't like dogs.
This hallway door just leads back into the main salon. We always keep lots of blankets. A lot of people donate blankets, towels, sheets, old pillows and stuff to us. So we're always, in case they get torn up or shredded, it's a lot of just old stuff.
So if people want to donate, can they just bring it anytime? Like, do you have any sort of fundraiser drop-off day?
We do sometimes around the holidays. For Christmas, we will have people donate stuff for Second Chance Animal Rescue.
Awesome.
But other than that, it's usually just clients that are donating their old towels or whatnot to us.
Yeah.
So,
that's great.
Kind of the noisier side, as you can tell. There's oftentimes loud dryers going on, sometimes multiple dryers going on at a time.
And it's really not too loud for how powerful the system is.
Right.
Not at all.
We've got the main tub, the smaller tub for we're just doing a little dog, so we can do 2 dogs at one time.
Yeah.
And then when we're fully staffed up on busy days during the summertime is our busiest season, so usually from spring break till Halloween is our busy season, so we're usually grooming anywhere from 5 to 6 dogs at a time.
Wow.
We have summer help that comes. Some high school girls will help us during the summer, just our seasonal workers.
Yeah.
And otherwise, it's just the 4 of us throughout the year.
Yeah. Oh, wow. It's all of them.
So we recently just started carrying these CBD products. It's a company called Full Spectrum. This is actually one of our clients that we groom and board for, and this is a business that they just invested in. So we don't keep a lot on hand. We carry the large, medium, and small dog, and the cat CBD drops, so just an oral drop. And we also have the edible treats that they have. These can help with numerous things. A lot of people just associate it with anxiety. skin issues, stomach issues, all kinds of joint and inflammation issues. It can really help a lot of
I've heard people
There's,
using them for older dogs that have joint issues.
Exactly, yeah. So these are popular. We do sell quite a bit of this. So if anybody ever needs to pick that up, we usually have a
Yeah, that's great.
on hand.
Definitely.
So yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming.
Yes, thank you so much.
Share our business with you guys.
Thank you.